this is like, we're talking about 70 billion per year. Like we're not killing humans like this.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we're not incarcerating humans like this either. This is systematic violence, you know, that's being perpetrated, like, you know, really because we pay for it, really. I mean, it wouldn't exist if we didn't, right?
Consumers,
yeah. So what do you think, like, as a consumer, we could do to, like, end it? You know what I mean?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
All right, so right now we're here, we're doing the Cube of Truth, and we're in Oceanside Pier. So right in the middle, we have a lot of people walking by, so it looks like a great time to outreach and speak up for the animals. And we're right here next to a fish market as well, so people are very disconnected with fish and animals and the pain that they go through. So that's what we're showing here. If it goes away, like, we'd still be fine. Like we would, like these industries, not just chickens, but cows and pigs.
Sure. I mean, it goes on to like other industries too.
Oh yeah, I mean,
incarceration, right? So.
Yeah. For sure, there's a multitude, but this is like, we're talking about 70 billion per year. Like we're not killing humans like this.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we're not incarcerating humans like this either. This is systematic violence, you know, that's being perpetrated, like, you know, really because we pay for it, really. I mean, it wouldn't exist if we didn't, right? Consumers, yeah. So what do you think, like, as a consumer, we could do to, like, end it? You know what I mean? Because, like, do you feel like we have to eat those products? Like, we have to eat bacon, or is there other options? Not necessary, right? So would you say, like, you're against animal abuse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say that, like, there's another way that we can eat, potentially, without animals?
Potentially.
Have you heard about another way?
I mean, yeah, I tried other ways.
Yo, you tried other ways. What'd you try?
Like the vegan.
Going vegan, really?
Hi. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, my husband and I were down here like about, I don't know, a month or two ago, and we were watching the video that you guys had going and talked to one of the guys afterwards. Welcome again. And we watched that movie, The Game Changers, just to look into plant-based. And it's been, I would say, it's actually been almost 3 months and we've been vegetarian.
Wow,
so,
that's amazing.
Just to let you guys know what you're doing.
It's working.
It's working.
Yeah. All of us here that are talking maybe to people, like, we're here for ending this, you know what I mean? We think there's a smarter way, a better way, a healthier way, you know, overall, like, you know, for the planet and for us, you know, it's just leaving animals off the plate, just going directly to plants, you know.
Right,
what do you think about that? Is that something you've ever considered?
I have.
Yeah.
I have considered it.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Yeah, it's, I mean, we don't like seeing it, we don't like being here, but we do know that people sometimes need to see this. Like right now, I mean, this is going to be steak, could be beef, it could be cow.
Sure.
I mean, this could be dairy.
Right.
You know, they're all going to end up in the same place, all the cows.
So what do you propose?
So basically we propose going vegan, you know what I mean? And there's many ways that you could go vegan. Have you ever thought about doing it as a challenge? How long did you try that for?
Not that long.
Not that long. Do you know what vegan means, essentially?
Not really.
It's like essentially against animal abuse. So it's like doing as best as you possibly can to avoid animal abuse as much as possible, right? So if you have the option to eat, like, let's say you're at some Mexican food, you know what I mean? And your friend gets a carne asada burrito. You know, instead of carne asada burrito, I'll just get like beans, rice, guacamole, and salsa. You know what I mean? Or something like that, you know, that's like, it's still Mexican food. It's still got the tortilla and the beans and the rice. It really has most of the flavors, you know what I mean? It just doesn't have the animal product. Right? But if you're cooking at home and you're with your home, you can go by the store and get some plant-based chicken or plant-based steak, and you could put some of those substitutes and make it really, really pretty darn close without, you know, that animal abuse. So most of the people here, like for me, for example, I ate meat for 29 years. You guys look young, right? You guys young in high school?
Yeah.
No? College. Okay, so still pretty young, right? You're middle school, yeah. So for me, I ate meat for 29 years. I wish I knew what I know now, you know, about the animal agriculture industry and the systematic violence that they go through back then. But I used to, you know, we were all growing the same way. Growing up in San Diego, you know, thinking that we need, you know, meat or animal products, or you need California burritos. I didn't even know the word vegan. I didn't even know that word when I was your age, for sure. But you know, it's less about what that word is. It's more about the animal abuse, you know, that comes along with the animal products. So I almost say I'm not vegan. I just boycott the industry. I don't pay for violence, you know, like as least amount as possible. So was there something on the screens maybe in the past back then when you saw it that like maybe changed your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
It was about the animals and the way they were treated.
Was there a specific animal? Like was it the dairy industry or fish industry?
It was a pig.
A pig.
Yeah. And it looked like it was, I don't know, it looked like it was being tumbled or something. I don't know if it was still alive, and that freaked me out.
We offer a challenge, like a free challenge on Facebook. I could give you one of these. It has several resources, but there's a 22 days of full support, vegan22.com or challenge22.com. 100% free support on Facebook. You can just do a challenge. Let me try it. You know what I mean? Everyone got like a good challenge. They say it takes 21 days to break a habit. So you take 22 days, likely you're able to break that habit because it's a habit. I mean, we just.
Sure.
I mean, I ate meat myself for 29 years. 29 years. I mean, I'm 31. I don't know what I look like to you, but I'm 31. I look older with my beard when I'm clean shaven.
I'm 22.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
great.
kidding.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, you got your whole life
I'm
ahead of
just
you.
kidding.
Like people say sometimes, oh, if you were on a desert island and there was just a pig, you know, what would you eat? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I would probably eat the pig because I'm gonna die. But we're in 2020. We're not about to die. You know, if we, any of these shops here, you can probably find plenty of things like the beans and the rice and the pasta, or even the substitutes. Like you probably had like almond milk or oat milk, something like that. You know what I mean? Those you don't have to eat those, but if you really like that taste, or man, if I want some cereal, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some almond milk in my cereal. I'm gonna eat some dry ass cereal. Would you say that these videos and these images that are shared, you say make a big impact, and maybe more people need to see what happens?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think if more people saw what happened in these industries that they wouldn't eat meat at all or they wouldn't participate?
Oh sure, for
Yeah.
sure. My daughter, she's vegan now. She's been vegetarian for I want to say 5 years, and it was a result of watching videos on how the animals were treated.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but what was your name?
Eric.
Eric, Kevin. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, I mean, I ate meat for 29 years. Everything, California burrito, breakfast
Sure.
burritos, bacon, eggs, everything. Turkey for Thanksgiving, ham for Christmas, the whole nine. Then I realized, what if I didn't do that? I didn't have to, you know what I mean? And tried it, felt better, loved it, and now I say, you know what, maybe others don't know this, and I just want to share with them, They make the decision. Right now, no one's forcing you, but we are forcing them into this, and the question is, can we as consumers choose not to pay for this? And that's what we're asking people.
I think for sure.
Yeah.
It's like anything. We don't pay for Starbucks. We don't pay for Walmart. They'll go away, right?
It's all about that. But you guys you're at the age, where you're more open-minded, more thinking, especially that college age. That's where you kind of start doing your thinking.
Yeah.
That's when I really started thinking about, what do I want to do in life or world, or who do I want to be, or what do I stand for? Because most of your values have been instilled through family or culture, but then you're kind of finding your own way. That's why people rebel at this age. When you hit your teens, you start rebelling because you're trying to figure out your own way. Be like, why do I have to do it that way? Why do I have to do it your way, or my mom's way, or my dad's way? Like, I want to find my own way.
oh yeah.
Why do you think they don't show
us?
us videos like this stuff?
Wow.
Why do you think they don't show us that?
They want to make money. It's
wanna make
all
money.
about the money. It's
all about the money.
Follow the money trail, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think would be a way for you, like you said vegetarian, not vegan, what's the difference for you?
For me, I'm going a step at a time. So first it was letting go of the meat.
Yeah.
I still am eating seafood, so I'm not all
So
the
like
way
pescatarian.
in, but I'm getting there.
What's the difference between like a fish and like a chicken or a cow or a pig, or the pig that you saw? What's the difference? What if it was a fish tumbling like that way? And they were maybe alive or maybe not. Would that be different?
I don't know. I mean, like for me, I can't fish and then take a fish off a hook. That bothers me.
Yeah,
But
no way.
for some reason, when I go to eat it,
There's like a disconnect somewhere.
yeah.
Maybe it's more research, more time. For me it was like a few steps as well. I started saying, well, what happens in the dairy industry? And I'm like, oh shoot, that's pretty crazy. What happens in the egg industry? And it's like, dang, that's kind of crazy. So over time, I started learning more about those industries, and I just realized that it was just easier to eliminate all of it. So I didn't feel guilty when I was eating.
So are you totally like you don't eat eggs or dairy?
Yeah, so if you watch long enough, you'll learn what happens in the dairy industry and what happens in the egg industry, and how this is the egg industry, for example, right when they're hatched, boom, out of the hatchery, here they go. Now what they're seeing is they're separating, like either male or female, whatever they're deciding, what they are, what sex they are, and they go down another conveyor belt. It's just a factory, right? And then, so as they go down the belt, right, I believe these are the males. Let's see, I think these are the males. Yep, I think these are the males. So this is what happens to the male chicks in the egg industry. Boom, day one, dead. Grinded up alive, babies in the factory part, right? That only happens because we want eggs. Now, the females, they're not, I mean, they might be worse off because now they're going to be tortured for a long time in a small cage, be forced to produce so many eggs, their body can't hold up, they break their bones, they're in horrible things, and then they get killed.
Why do they kill the males?
Because they don't produce eggs. They're no value. It's cheaper to do this, to build this machine of chopping up dead bodies. It's cheaper to do that than to let them live out their life, or to feed them, or to make them into meat, because they're not designed for meat. They're designed to lay eggs, but they're males. So they kill them. Millions to the millions die this way. So that's eggs. Dairy's not any different. I mean, it's just on a smaller scale because there's not as many cows. But dairy, I mean, the baby boys get killed when they're very young, or the first day of their life. They don't produce milk. So it's like, it's more than just taste. It's more than just convenience. It's more than just culture. This is violence that we just want to end, you know?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. I hear
Yeah.
exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's what we're out here doing, you know what I mean? But you could take that challenge. There's also free information on their YouTube videos.
I ain't eating no beef, no pork, no fish, no chicken. Now people think I'm tripping cause I ain't eating no